Hi guys, I wanted to do a little video before I tear down my winter setup. I thought it'd be nice to share with everybody how I do it here, since all my rabbits are outdoors and we are up north, so it can get all the way down actually to -40 Celsius. It can get pretty cold. So this is a setup that I have, normal double row cage with this, the middle part slides down the poop, down the bottom part, blah blah blah, and it's closed down on this side. And for the winter time, I close down the other end, which I normally don't in the summer. So, and I add a very thick transparent plastic tarp, so the sun can go through and cause a greenhouse effect and create more heat. And if it gets really windy and a really bad storm, I come and tack it down with some tacks. This is the other end here that I take off. See, this part, it's temporary. I take it off in the summer so the fresh air from the woods could come in here and create more air. Because in the summer I put down something like a curtain in front of it. But for now, this is how I do it, and there's cracks at the top. So I'm not worried when the snow comes up high. I'm not worried about them not having air and being left in the ammonia smell and all that stuff. They have enough air circulation, not too much, no air currents that's going to cause them to freeze. So it works really well. Then I have my big cages, which I have the same kind of setup here, except that I don't cut them here. I cut them a lot longer. I don't have one down right now, but I'll pull this one down. A little longer like this, so that way it just goes down more. And the bottles are not there. This is summer stuff. I don't put those. I put the black Crocs that you attach to the cage. I have some here. I have to show you because those are probably the best Crocs out there. These ones. These are the best, honestly. They tuned them a little bit, nothing like the other ones. You could bang these out at -30 and they won't break. They're awesome. They're great. Yeah, so here I have the other setup where you gotta excuse all the manure. This is springtime here for us still. We're going next week into the summer weather. So I put the tarp down. I put the tarp up. Again, greenhouse effect. It gets so warm sometimes it's -10 outside and it's sunny. The actual wire is going to get warm and the water in the Crocs won't even freeze. That's how good it works. And this old piece of sheet metal, I didn't do that the year before. I did it this year because I actually thought for myself that it was just annoying that all the poop, the ones that poop on this side of the ones that poop on this side of the cage, it would all fall and make a big mess, and I'd have to step in it every spring, which is already yucky in the spring, so we don't want that. I said, I'm going to put these down. And on top of this, going to prevent the wind from coming from underneath. As you can see, I'm all on wire. I'm going to move that over, baby. Sorry. I'm all on wire. So, if the wind comes in from under, goes right on their bellies, no fun. Hi, Mama. It's no fun. So I thought, I'm going to put that down and have these laying around. Then I noticed when it gets really sunny, same effect as it would with this would get hot. And as this gets hot, the heat goes up. And the heat will come under this tarp and heat up this whole place. The bunnies loved it. And so did I. So it had multi-purpose, not pretty. Could be prettier if I painted them. Not pretty, but extremely practical side of things is this sheet metal that I just screwed in like this. Really simple. Do it yourself. Really boom, boom. Took me 15 minutes. It was over. And then in the summertime, I take them off so they have more air circulating. So see, this one has closed on each side because it's all metal. I don't really like it. And then you have these ones here were open on the side. Same aspect. This one I kind of did it differently just because I had little pieces left. But see, I put some on the sides as well so no wind comes in. And in the summertime, they go in the woods right back there, because in the wintertime, I make sure they face the sun. So the sun comes in, comes in like this. So I make sure the sun's always on them. Oh, you can see my shade. That's awesome. And then in the summertime, they go in the shade back there because rabbits, like everybody knows, well, a lot of people know, they do much better in the cold than they would in the heat. I've never lost or even come close to losing a rabbit in the heat either, but in the wintertime, they're a lot better. So yeah, so that's my little tricks. These bottles are not there. Oh yeah, I said that before. My little tricks to for winter housing for these bunnies. If it gets extremely cold to the point you're worried about it, you just take hay and I cover up the whole bottom of it. That way he's safe, or even just a corner on top of their footrests, and they'll stay on it and keep warm. So yeah, this is my little video on how to set up for winter, cold winters, how I found an outdoor rabbitry. For me, how it worked well in my case, and figured I could share it with you guys. Okay, bye.